Co-founder of Great Minds. We have a poetry show at Kwaluseni campus, and it's a pleasure to have Swazi Ad Agency and Swazi Groovers magazine covering us here. Basically, the show, themed The Origin, is about people finding their roots, where they come from, being able to define themselves apart from how the world defines them or how the world wants them to be defined. And also about them being able to live and be comfortable in their own skins. And also it has an element of God consciousness, helping people find God both in them and in their religious sense, knowing that they are a major creation, and be proud of themselves.
Baby, don't waste no time. Money stay on your mind. Nobody gon' kill your vibe.
On your marks, get set, ready, fire, go. The day of your birth marked the beginning. You had open eyes, open but not seeing. Your little lungs were talking. They were making conversation with windy garbage from planted beings. Your wobbly legs were carrying you. They fearlessly took you into the jungle of the unknown, hunting for treasures long known. Treasures not tasted by buds but by guts. Your gut feeling was there with you. It was leading you and telling you, go beyond, child. Beyond the ends of your imaginations, child. You don't need any validation, child. You were made complete in creation. Your gut feeling was there with you. It was helping you pick up the clues, and now your eyes were open and now seeing vivid visions of your being, perfect pictures of your believing. Your gut feeling was there with you. It was helping you until they started telling you to look to them for clues, because your gut had been lying to you. That's when they began lying to you. On your marks, get set, ready, fire,
of my mind
go.
And in my heart I hear his voice calling, and the wind that blow, and the trees and vegetation. I can hear his praise ringing. The sound of his voice booms louder than the claps of thunder, brighter than the bolts of lightning racing across the sky. The Lord God speaks to me. He calls to my soul. I can hear the voice of the Lord calling.
The call of the divine.
The nature all around me reflects him, his presence. Everything that stands and lives is a demonstration of his might. The universe and all galaxies are a mere display of his majesty. All that lives and all that is a display of his almighty. It is all the call of the divine. The nature that you see, the lives of humans, the beasts of earth and birds of sky, they all are just part of the evidence of him, a greater being, a supreme being, the owner and maker of it all. Testimony of the being who made it all is found in all the beings that are and live, and their existence reminds us of the calling voice of the Lord, which draws us ever close to him.
The call of the divine.
The advancement, the development, the growth, it all shows an ascension towards the Godhead, a higher state of being, that calls us to God. It all calls us to him, the King of Kings. Impregnable walls of eternity, they plunge in deep down the shoreless ocean of opulence. Umang samandini aphehla lilangabi lenfokodo ekujuleni kwami. Kujula kwawo kuyangijulukisa. Anesizotha, anekunotha, akaphapha dele. Angitsheleka emandla ekuphapha ngetimpiko tengculu ngiphikelele empumelelweni. Akaphapha noma se ngiphapheme aloku atikhanda ngemandla angivivinya ngempilo leyaqala kadzeni engadzeni yase-Edeni sengiphikelele emaphakadzeni angisanako ukuphambanana. Held by the mighty hands of thought in my imaginary world, ngiphupha emaphupho lamaphuphi ngawo ngisila tinsidi tekungisida ngicoloshele umdukisi ayimbokodo yami vele ngawo ngichopha umlando ngikucophelela angentfesa wemgolide umqhele angicheli nangetihlahla kepha lenayo inhlanhla angibonisa timfihlo akafihli ayaphana ngaphandle kokufehla uma ngisemandlini ayangenyula buka-ke sengiyatamasa ngiphupha emaphupho langaphuphi. In your head, in your head, I feel like I'm safe and being free. Your head.
So we stop. Hear him out and he tells us how much he loves us. Makes a whole lot of promises and says, I will be a ladder to your feet. I will pick you up when you fall. I have great plans for you. I will be there till the end of the road. So we let him take a hold of us. As he further convinces us to turn around and leave our fruitless pursuits behind. Then something mysterious happens because he steps into our hearts. And in a matter of moments he starts transforming us, reforming us, conforming us to his ways. And before we know it, we are transformed into supernatural beings, pursuing the fruitful pursuits of the timeless being. And even when time decides to stop, we don't stop pursuing him, for we are transformed into timeless beings. So even though on this earth we are time-bound beings, we know that in his hands we are timeless beings.
Who are great minds in your own way and artistic. Please join me next year as I open an arts and fashion group here at school. I'm trying to open it, so for those of you that secretly draw or design or like art, please come by, register, join in, a new generation of art. I don't mean a new generation. I'm about to show you my first work, which is Afrocentric. It is the beauty of an African woman in the modern and Western way, but it's still beautiful in an African way. That is Afrocentric. My next piece shows the beauty of something that someone told me last night. Someone very artistic that you just showed me how beautiful something God himself created. Did you know that he was the first artist in the entire world? God is the first, and he was the first artist in this world. He created this place where we live. He created us. That is art. We are art. We should embrace our beauty. You're supposed to embrace your beauty. No one is ugly. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. And I'm trying to show you how beautiful you are. That is the moon. That is how beautiful the moon is. Someone showed me the beauty of the moon and I had to show it to you.
Comforts the disturbed and disturbs the comfortable. Right? That's the main reason I love art. I make wristbands and necklaces, but I only have just the wristbands here today. I don't have the necklaces. I have ones that are crystallized and some that are non-crystallized, that you can see. Can you please bring them over? These ones are not crystallized. You can get them in trade on your way out. And the crystallized ones are 30, so you need to place an order for those ones. As you can see, all these people here, but now, now that I'm here, I feel like rendering a poem.
My name is Princess Mumalo. I'm half Swazi, half Nigerian. Okay, I'm introducing myself so I could tell you about my arts. I love to draw, it's my passion, and I get inspired by the love of music, the love of things around me, or the love I express anyway, how I feel, my friends, my family, my loved ones, especially my boyfriend in Nigeria. And yeah, basically, it depends on how I feel and what I want to express. I don't really have a specific thing that does inspire me, but then things around me inspire me, people inspire me, people motivate me, they show me different perspectives of life, so I try to show it in my work. Well, I could tell you more in person, or if you call me on 78365944, you always reach me on that number, or anytime, any day, I'm available. You could either meet me at Uniswa, that's the University of Swaziland, or we could just hook up in town. It's nice to meet you, or I'll be looking forward to meeting you. I'm Princess, and my art name is Prida, so either way.